Hello, El Paso. I'm Ricky Saillas. El Paso firefighters are using a new tool to respond to emergency calls. Bagpipes, along with a wet-down ceremony, officially welcomed Quint 35 to Fire Station 35 in East El Paso. A Quint carries a fire hose, ground ladders, and has a fire pump, a water tank, and an aerial device. Firefighters, city leaders, and community members washed down the truck, then pushed it back into the bay. Fire departments across the country hold these ceremonies to welcome these new vehicles.
I think it's a great way for the community to see their investment in public safety, the investment we do, how we keep the rigs up for them to respond. I think it's great that the community knows where their firehouses are, knows that they're welcome here at any time, and this is a friendly fire department.
This is the fourth ceremony held by the fire department in the last few months as the city continues its commitment to public safety. Improvements are headed to the El Paso Museum of Archaeology. The museum in Northeast El Paso is getting upgraded restrooms, expanded hallways, and additional emergency exits. The parking lot will also be improved. The museum will be closed to the public until mid-November while enhancements are being made. Visitors can still enjoy the museum and enjoy the hiking trails. 2012 Quality of Life bonds are paying for those improvements. In other city happenings, it now costs $7 a day to use long-term parking at the El Paso International Airport. City Council approved the increase to fund parking lot maintenance and operational costs. The hourly rate remains at $1 per hour. Short-term parking for both hourly and the maximum daily rate will remain the same. Visit flyelpaso.com for more info. Another increase is helping fix El Paso streets. City Council approved a $2 increase for residential and commercial trash collection. That money will be used to fund street repairs throughout the city, something that many residents feel is a top priority in El Paso. The fee is now $3 a month added on the water utility bill. A change to the city's water conservation ordinance will help conserve water and improve city parks. The Parks and Recreation Department can now water parks between 6 p.m. to 10 a.m. any time of the week. Before the change, park crews could only water 3 times a week. During that time, they would flood the grass to keep it green. This would cause water to run off. Now, the new ordinance approved by council means staff can water any day of the week and use a smaller amount of water.
It allows us to be efficient with irrigation water, whether it's at a sports field or a neighborhood park. And with us watering later in the evenings, since most of our parks are in residential neighborhoods, if we were trying to water that amount of water 6 o'clock, we'd be interfering with household things, whether it's bathing, cooking, whatever. So this is a win-win for everybody.
The ordinance change also requires the Parks and Rec Department to submit a water conservation plan to El Paso Water on a yearly basis. September is National Preparedness Month. The Office of Emergency Management and the Department of Public Health want to make sure you're ready for any emergency. Both organizations say it's important to make sure you have an emergency kit, not only at home, but in your vehicle and at work. They say it's crucial that you renew your homeowners or renters insurance policy to make sure it covers flooding and other emergencies. They also stress that having pet supplies and vaccination records up to date is also important. As part of Preparedness Month, public health employees and volunteers will be conducting a community assessment on September 14th and 15th. For more information, visit ephealth.com. Well, September is also Library Card Sign-Up Month. If you don't have a card, now is a good time to get one. Families, students, and people of all ages can get a free card from the El Paso Public Library. The card provides access to nearly everything online and in print available in the library system. From educational apps and programs to technology workshops and help with homework, the library card really is a must-have. This year, a world boxing champ got her library card, and you can too.
This year we have our own world champion Jennifer Hahn, who is the IBF World Featherweight Champion. She's going to be our poster girl, and she's encouraging everyone as well to go out and get their library cards. So we're proud to welcome Jennifer Hahn to the library team, and we're asking all children to get their library cards.
Visit any library branch to get your free library card. For more info, visit elpasolibrary.org. And that's going to do it for us on this edition of Your City in 5. But remember to keep up to date with all city news by visiting epconnect.today. We're also on social media, and of course you can catch us on City TV. Until next time, I'm Ricky Saillas for Your City in 5.